Good Monday morning to all of you. This is Sunaina, Youth and Family Life Coach from Athena Life Coaching. I had gone to attend a fabulous event in London on personal transformation by the one and only Tony Robbins. But what happened is, with all the jumping and screaming and shouting, I lost my voice, and therefore I was not able to do my video blogs. But now I'm back and my voice is so much better. So I recently had a worried father call me up, and I have coached his son before, and he said his son had regressed and gone back to feeling not very confident about himself. And guess what? This is normal. You and I must know loads of people who, for example, tried to shed weight and they've lost around 20-30 kilos, and you see them after 6 or 8 months and they've gone back to their original weight and put on some more. And this is a cycle, but it's a cycle that I can tell you 99% of my clients have broken, and the 1% have not been able to break, and the reasons being the 5 tips and strategies for today. The first one: parents sometimes want more for their children than the child themselves. In this case, the father wanted his son to change more because he realized the negative impacts of his feeling underconfident and his struggling with his studies in college than the son felt for himself. So do you feel the pain for your child more than your child wants to feel the pain and want the change? The second thing to ask is your child using his feeling not confident or his having anxiety issues as a crutch to keep you distracted? So in this particular case, the child, I know for a fact, is using his not being able to focus, feeling not so confident as a crutch on a continuous loop, because he wants his parents to not focus on him not doing so well. He's very bright, he's capable of so much more, but his parents are so worried about him that they are not saying anything to him about his academics. So it's not manipulation, but it's an unconscious way for the child to keep the parents distracted. The third thing is, the father asked me, is there a crash course? Can I come back to you, and can you within a couple of days or 1 or 2 weeks sort him out and put him back on track? The problem is, when your child has been saying something to himself or herself that I'm too fat, I'm not good, I'm not enough, I'm not confident, people don't like me. They've not been saying this for 1 day, 2 day, 1 week, 2 weeks, not even for a couple of months. They've been saying this to themselves for years. So just coming back to the weight example, you don't put on weight 10, 20, 30 kilos in 1 or 2 weeks. You put it over years. And therefore, in the same way, it takes time for you to shed that weight, to lose that weight. So the answer is no, there is no crash course. The way your child has been saying all these negative things to himself over a couple of years, no, it's not going to take him years, but it is going to take him weeks and a couple of months to be able to retrain himself to thinking in a positive manner. The fourth thing is, whatever your child is saying, so in this case, if the child is saying, oh, I'm not good looking, oh, I'm not confident, oh, nobody likes me, he is creating pictures in his mind. And the pictures he's creating in his mind is what he takes out when he goes into the outside world, and then he gets the response accordingly. So how I work with the kids is, I help them, I retrain them to say positive words to themselves, that I feel good about myself, I'm lovable, I'm attractive, and that creates different pictures. But of course, I do it in a manner that helps them to put it inside their unconscious, because that's where it has been stored over the years. So your mind actually works in pictures, and words create those pictures. So important for children to retrain themselves by saying better words. And the fifth and last point, the most important point that I learned from the Tony Robbins events, is your physical state. You can't continuously sit in the same place, look at the same things and imagine to feel something else. You need to change your physical state, which can be done like this, to feel better about yourself. And that's also something that I teach these kids in my youth and parent coaching program. So if you think your child is on a loop, whether it is with confidence, whether it is with focus, whether it is with time management, whether it is with negative thoughts, not being able to think positive, thoughts, do feel free to email me on sunaina@athena@gmail.com. I have the most awesome youth and parent coaching program where I help your child to get back on track by helping him in various areas that he needs to improve on so that he can get the results that he so deserves in life. So, worried father about child who's regressed and gone back to his old ways. The 5 strategies. The first one, do you as a parent want more for your child than he does? The second one, is your child using it as a crutch or a distraction to keep you away from something he doesn't want to do and he thinks you want him to do? And the third thing is, there is no crash course. He has done this over a long period of time, so it is going to take some time. The fourth point is the mind creates in pictures and words help to create those pictures. So we need to change the words, the way your child is talking. The fifth thing is the physical state. Your child needs to be physically active to be able to be in a different physical state, to create a different physical reality. So I hope that helps to answer your question. I look forward to receiving all that feedback because now I'm back with a voice. See you soon and do remember to email me. Take care. Bye for now.